Hey, random video out of nowhere, but today we'll be building my dream gaming PC. I will link all of my products in the link in the description. I did get all my products from Amazon, but I used PC part pickers to make sure all my products was compatible together. I did have a budget of $1,300 and I was able to build my whole entire PC in like a month and a half of working and doing chores around the house. But yeah, I have zero experience on building PCs. This is my first ever build, and I'm really excited. This is my first ever like kind of real PC. But I'll be using this PC for YouTubing, editing, gaming, and streaming. So yeah, let's go. This is the motherboard I went with. It's the ROG Strix B550. I got it for the price of $150. This is the CPU I went with. It's the Ryzen 7 5800X, 8 core, and I got it for the price of $180. Next up is the graphics card I went with. I went with the GeForce RTX 4060. I know a lot of y'all are gonna hate on this graphics card, but remember I was on a budget and this get the job well done for me. I can play games on it and I can stream. Next up, let's prep the motherboard. By doing that, we gotta take the motherboard out the box.
Look at her. Look at her, mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Hey. Catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey. Sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in the hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into.
By prepping the motherboard, we're gonna install the most scariest part, the CPU. I was really scared installing this. Later on, you're gonna see like I was sweating. I kept readjusting the motherboard and like kept backing up because I was terrified about installing this.
Yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl. I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. I fuck your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try and tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just
so by
like
installing the CPU, you want to make sure you do not touch the pins on the back and just hold it by the edge and drop it in there. And once you drop it in there, just give it a little wiggle to make sure it's installed. As you see, I was excited that I got this installed. And then next up, you want to put a little bit of pressure on this ledge and just put it underneath that little latch. It's pretty easy, but scary at the same time. Next up, this is the RAM I went with. 32 gigabytes of RAM. I went with DDR4 because my motherboard only supported DDR4. And I was kind of mad when I found that out.
You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga. All I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all the questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you.
Now let's install the SSD. This is the SSD I went with. I went for Samsung 1 TB SSD. It's around like $80. Pretty good. I got it on sale too.
Please never entertain them, cause that would hurt me. You feel me? Feel me? Yeah. I know you feel me. Oh, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Next up is the PC case that's gonna hold everything. This is the PC case I went with. It's not really known, but it had good reviews on Amazon. and it already came with 6 pre-installed fans, and I really liked that, and I didn't have to buy any fans. This is my mom recording me unboxing the PC case. W cameraman. I have the best cameraman in the world, and like, you know, my new cameraman for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure.
You can't put on that trip, he ain't one of us. How you run in the Benz in a Tonka truck? How you got everybody lit piping up? Oh, she bad with no swag, I don't pipe her up. They my last and my last, I'm no whack up. Count the money up, feel like I'm typing something. I'm the type to get active and never run.
Now we're gonna screw in the motherboard inside the case. I had to remove this fan. I'm gonna put it back though. It's just because the IO shield was in front of it and the fan was blocking it. Christmas, I bought everybody. Lost and covers and infants for everyone. Take the roof out the collar, the for the sun. I broke and see it drop by 5,000 months. Got this bitch out the collar, she suck it and swallow. I stick it and she feel it in a gut. Nigga don't run from my collars, we second up wallow and collar and try get it mega book. See them drip with little nigga, best watch your step. This top shelf, got 40 designer belts. OTF, still at the new BM up. Think I'm deaf, got clothes in my right and left. So you talk like the guy ain't no key in. This is the power supply I went with. A lot of y'all are gonna hate on this. I'm also hating on it myself. It's not like nothing's wrong with it. It works. It's just semi-modular power supplies are not it. I should have went with fully. Do gotta say this power supply do have a nice look. It reminds me of like a Lamborghini interior. So yeah, really nice look. I like it. Next up, this is the CPU cooler that I went with. It was around like $100 and it has an LCD screen. So I'm gonna really take advantage of that. This is me installing the CPU radiator like on top of the PC case. Assistance by my mom, so shout out to mom for that. So now we're gonna install the thermal paste, the one that came with the CPU cooler. but I heard this thermal paste was bad. So later on, I didn't get this on video, but later on, I switched out the thermal paste and I bought some online.
If it go down, I'm gon' protect you. Pull that stick out and shoot. All I want is your love. Can't see no bitch out to you. Off emotions, we did things that we didn't have to do. Better you leaving out so lies when you ask for the truth. I second guess if you the one. It's when I die, I recluse. Envy Martin and Gina, but we ain't think about behind the scenes. The way I kill her, lose her voice when she trying to scream. We from the trenches, we moved on to the finer things. Now you don't went from H&M to a designer fiend. He was playing games, got you dancing in the middle of the club. Got you dancing in the middle of the club.
Next up is the most exciting part, unboxing and installing the GPU. I couldn't wait for this moment, and I was super excited.
Dancing in the middle of the club. I know what you chasing, you can only get this feeling from a thug. You can only get this feeling from a thug. Tears falling and it's licking in your cup. All you really want is love. Baby, all you really want is love. Only talk to bosses independent, can't be fucking with a scrub. Girl, I know you can't be fucking with a scrub. Get this feeling in my stomach when you next to me. Man, I'm trying to get to know you sexually. Take you on shopping for therapy. Move you out to Cali and my max taking care of me. I know sometimes I'm crazy, I was hoping you could bear me. Beauty and the beast, pretty girl with a gangsta. I swear you still the baddest in the room with no makeup. You the type of woman every hood nigga play for. I gotta stay 100, never change up. In that sundress, damn, your body so amazing. Love the way you smell, I'm addicted to your fragrance. It's something about you, but I really can't explain it. Just know that you mine, I tell that nigga he can save it. He was playing games, got you dancing in the middle of the club. Got you dancing in the middle of the club. I know what you chasing, you can only get this feeling from a thug. You can only get this feeling from a thug. Tears falling and it's licking in your cup. All you really want is love. Baby, all you really want is love.
So here I was having a little trouble installing the GPU. It's because I didn't pull the lever back. So like a couple more push-ins and I would have broke the whole graphics card. So I'm glad I looked over it and installed it correctly.
Got you dancing in the middle of the club. I know what you chasing, you can only get this feeling from a thug. You can only get this feeling from a thug. Tears falling and it's licking in your cup. All you really want is love. Baby, all you really want is love. Only talk to bosses independent, can't be fucking with a scrub. Girl, I know you can't be fucking with a scrub.
So right here, everything was installed. I just had to plug everything in and that was a lot. So I did that all off camera. I also forgot to mention I got these RGB cables because I also want my PC to have good aesthetics. Now we're gonna put the PC on my setup because it's ready to boot. But first, we're gonna upgrade my setup a little bit because this is kind of trash. So first, we're gonna do the first boot test, and let's see. I was so scared right here because it did not turn on, but all it was that the power supply was switched off, so I had to just switch that on real quick. Now, this is the real first boot test. Let's go. Bro, this looks so nice, bro. Like, I'm so happy what I done with this build. As you see right here, I got really excited because I got a display on the monitor. I was so happy. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what other videos you want me to do in the future. Other than that, you guys have a good night, good day, wherever you guys at, and peace out.